This is the Stanley cordless tool. It was designed and developed exclusively for Nextracker applications. We're going to show you a couple of things today to help you out. How to install the nose, how to maintain it, and also how to calibrate the swage on this tool. So this tool comes with one charger. It comes with 2 batteries. And this battery is a 20-volt battery that you can source at any local Home Depot or Lowe's or any other hardware store. So before we do anything, the first thing we always want to do is remove this battery off of the tool. You do not want to engage this tool at any time with this nose assembly off, or you will damage the assembly. We're going to start with a tool that has no assembly on it, no battery. We're going to start with the collet. We're going to thread this down until it stops. No need to force it. There's a couple of lips here that you want to put your fingernails on, slide down, and continue to thread on until it stops. Again, no force, let off, and thread back until it locks. Once that's locked, you can take the anvil, place it over the top, on the center, and just do a light tap until it's on there. You'll take the nose ring, slide it on, and tighten until it stops. Once it's on, then you can reinstall the battery. Now we want to calibrate our swage. This tool is a stroke-based tool. It is not a pressure tool, so you must calibrate it for each individual project. In order to do that, you want to sample the first couple of fasteners. You're going to place it, you're going to swage, and you want to be looking for 2 things: whether or not on the collar it's a full swage, and also if there's stripping on the pin. To adjust that swage, you're going to use the included Allen wrench. And what you're going to do is, if there's stripping on the pin, you're going to use the tool to dial back that stroke, place it right down the center, turn it clockwise. Once you've made an adjustment, you can sample the next fastener and inspect for stripping and whether or not you reached a full swage. If there's no stripping and you have a full swage, then you have a good swage and your tool is calibrated correctly. If you're not receiving a full swage, then what you want to do is you want to lengthen the stroke. You're going to place the wrench into the tool and you're going to turn it counterclockwise. And you'll continue to do this until you get a swage that is full without stripping on the pin. And that's how you calibrate the tool. So this tool requires at minimum daily maintenance. What you want to do to maintain this tool is, again, remove the battery before you do anything. You're going to remove the nose. Slide that down, thread it off, and you can clean the nose. What you want to use is a dry lubricant, not a wet lubricant such as WD-40. A wet lubricant will damage the inside of the gearings. Once you've cleaned this nose out and the jaws, you can replace as previous. Thread it down until it stops and back it off until it locks in. Replace the anvil, slide it on, and put your nose back. And now you're good to check your swage again. So Nextracker has developed an adapter to utilize this Stanley cordless tool on Huck fasteners. I'm going to show you this kit right now. This is what it comes with. It comes with a nose assembly, the adapter, and a packet of the Loctite 243. So in this kit, you're going to use existing consumables. You start with the collet and the jaws. The newer preferable jaws are going to be drilled. It's going to make it easier to calibrate your tool at a later time. So what we're going to do is we're going to start by taking the old jaws out and replacing them with the new drill jaws. You can continue to use the old jaws, but it's going to become more difficult to calibrate it at a later time, and I'll show you how to do that. Once that's placed, you want to pre-thread the adapter into the collet to make sure there are no burrs when you place the Loctite. Thread it down, back it off, take your Loctite, apply a little bit on there, thread it back down as far as you can, and once you're done, set it aside and give it a few minutes to dry. We're going to do the same thing with the anvil and the nose housing. You're going to thread it down, all the way. Make sure it goes on without any issue, and then thread it back. Apply some Loctite and thread it back down. Okay. Once it's threaded back down, you can go ahead and install your jaws. As always, make sure that the battery is not on the tool when working on the nose. Thread it down until it stops. Do not force it. Grab the edges, press down, and continue to thread until it stops. And then back off until it locks. You can then take your nose housing, place it down, center it over the jaws, give it a light tap, replace the ring, replace your battery, and now we're ready to calibrate our swage. Thank you for watching. For more information, please check out nextracker.com.